Hi YouTube, this is Kylie Chasing Dreams, or if by my YouTube name Kylie Marriott. I haven't been here for a few weeks, so I've got a few stats to let you know what's been going on, and then yeah, I'll just go through a few things that I've got listed here. Okay, so this is for week 3, 4, 5 and 6. Yeah, sorry guys, I've been a bit slack. So week 3 I lost 0.2 grams, week 4 was another 200 grams, week 5 was 2 kilos, and last week was 600 grams. So my highest weight was 156 kilos or 343.9 pounds. Starting weight was 145 kilos or 319.6 kilo, 319.6 pounds. I now weigh 128.9 kilos or 284.1 pounds. So total loss is 16.1 kilos or 35.5 pounds, and loss since my highest weight is 27.1 kilos or 59.7 pounds. So I'm averaging out about 2 kilos per week. So yeah, that's not too bad. Okay, so what's happened in the last 4 weeks? As you can tell, changed my hair colour. Blondes weren't having any fun, so I've gone back to almost my natural colour. So I am dark naturally, so yeah, there goes the blonde. Okay, health-wise, I got a staph infection with a couple of my wounds that I've, my incisions. But that's all cleared up. Just had some antibiotics, and one of my stitches kept on popping out one of my holes there, so the doctor just pulled that. So yeah, that was all right. Water intake has been really low for me. I had a few bits and pieces they checked that was in my urine. Sorry about the too much information. So I've had to try and increase water. And I've been suffering some nausea as well, so and I've just realised that that's also some hunger pains for me. So the normal hunger pains I don't get. I actually get a little bit of nausea and thinking, okay, I've got to have something to eat, because I'm struggling with food as well. I'm sitting on between 500 and 800 calories, and more close to the 500 than the 8 though, and every now and again I'll get to 6 or 7, but it's usually around 500 calories. Protein, I'm sitting on about, if I have my protein drink that's measured out, that's a 30-gram shot, but usually it's about between 30 and 50 grams of protein. And I'll go on a little bit later about how I'm so confused about protein, calories, carbohydrates and the lot, because I've got 3 or 4, heaps of people just putting different things in my head, do this, do that, and I just have no idea. And the frustration of that scale not moving every day, you think, well, God, I'm not eating anything, why doesn't it move? But it does every now and again, and then when it does, it's like half a kilo at a time or 600 grams or something like that. So yeah, I'm just impatient and wish it would just come off straight away, but I know it won't. Okay, I've had some good responses from friends, noticing a little bit of my weight loss. A couple of patients at work that I haven't seen, like, you don't see every month, and they say, Kylie, you've lost weight, and I go, oh yeah, just a bit. But yeah, other friends have noticed it. I had a moment the other day in a shop where, because I got no winter clothes, so I thought, well, I'll just buy a basic, a couple of jumpers and a couple of pants just to get me through. And I tried a jacket on. There was a jacket I liked, and I normally a 26, and I thought, I'll go to a 24 and try that. And there was no 24, so the lady gave me a 22 and said, here, go try it on. So I was actually able to zipper that up, but if I sat down it would probably burst at the seams, but I was going to wear it undone anyway, but it's something that I can shrink into as well, so that's going to last me all season, which is good. So that was nice and exciting. I've had a couple of people that have criticised me a little bit, just saying that I should be doing this and that, and you know, some people they've got friends that have had like the lap band and they never had stalls at all, and you know they just continually lost weight week after week after week, and you know they were going to the gym 5-6 times a week and all that sort of thing. They are smaller than me. They don't have a back injury like me, so that was a bit upsetting that they were having a go, saying that I wasn't trying my hardest. I have 2 discs gone, so I've been advised not to do anything too strenuous until I lose about another 20 kilos. So basically that leaves me walking, and then a lot of the time I'm too sore just after work. So yeah, trying to get that to do anything extra has been really tough for me at the moment. I am on high pain medication just to work, so I don't want to jeopardise not being able to work the next day if I go and do extra after the day before. So I'm sort of in a head sort of fight, thinking I've got to do it, I can't do it, and all that. So I have a bike here, so an exercise bike. I'm going to get on there and see how I go for 10-15 minutes each day, and then I'll just increase that as I feel that it's going good, and then I'll start trying to get some walking done as well. But it was just a bit heartbreaking when someone's criticising you because you're not exercising. But yeah, they just don't realise that I'm lucky just to be able to work at the moment. So yeah. But anyway, she's getting an R&Y done later this year. So yeah, we'll see what she thinks about the whole idea and her getting out and exercising. So I'll wait and see. Okay, so I've got my little list here, so because I had so much to talk about. Okay, food choices. As I said a little bit earlier, I'm a bit confused because I know a lot of you guys in the States count your calories, protein, carbs and all that. And the nutritionist that I saw here has basically said, you know, 3 small meals, make sure you have your protein, veggies, and if you got any room you can have some carbs. So I haven't got any like set amounts goals I should be trying to get in, like, you know, 20 grams of protein or you know, 10 grams of fat and blah blah blah. So yeah, I'm sort of a little bit confused on what way to go. And then I went and saw the surgeon the other day, and he was happy with my progress with what I've done. And because by tea time I don't want to eat anything, I'm not hungry, so he goes, if you're not hungry, don't eat. So but then I feel like I could probably do that all day. Yeah, I don't want to eat all day, but then I feel nauseous and I have to eat, and well, you need food to keep going as well. So yeah, I have tried a few new things because I'm now on just normal food. So I had a quarter of a hot cross bun the other day just for breakfast, just to get some, you know, a little bit of, I don't know, get something into me. That sat well. I haven't tried red meat or pasta yet, or rice. Bread was sort of the first thing I thought I'd try, and that was nice and soft. I heated it up in the microwave, so, and a quarter to a half is fine for me. So yeah, that was breakfast. A lot of people eat oats and that. I'm not a big cereal person, so the hot cross bun was nice. I don't like chocolate or anything like that, so Easter's going to be good except for the hot cross buns. I've been eating like cheese and yogurts, bit of chicken, still have some soups every now and again, but I'm not having a lot of high protein sort of stuff. I do have the Masashi protein drinks that I have, and they're 30 grams just for the one drink, but yeah, apart from that, they're only small protein items. Like I do have some beef jerky sometimes, some stringy cheese, and yogurt. So they're basically my protein sources. So yeah, I am really confused about, you know, trying to get all these different things in. So okay, I do have a big problem with failure. I've just got it in my head that it's not going to work. I know I should be positive, but it's really hard when, you know, everything you've done hasn't worked and it hasn't stayed off, and the scales aren't moving and people are in your head, and I just terrified of this not working, and I know it does because I've seen everyone's great journeys on YouTube and Facebook and that, and how well everyone's done. But yeah, I've just got it in the back of my head that I'm going to be one of those ones that fails. So yeah, I've been trying to fight that off, and I think sometimes, you know, when, like, for example, trying the hot cross bun, I shouldn't have, and I shouldn't be afraid of trying things because I think it's going to ruin everything. But yeah, it's just one big head thing at the moment for me, so just trying to get around all that. I did have a catch up with Aussie VSG Journey. It's the second time we've caught up now, and yeah, just discussing how we've both lost the love of food. I don't enjoy food at all anymore. It's just something that I've got to do to keep going. So going out for tea or lunch has been interesting. Yeah, getting this dish and then eating 4 or 5 things off it and then sending 3/4 of it back, and they're wondering what's wrong with it. But yeah, I'm thinking of taking a little container and just piling in the container and taking it home. Be cheaper, because I'm sick of throwing food out. That's all I've done is throw food out, something chronic. Living by myself, yeah, there's only so much I can give to the animals, but yeah, been throwing heaps out. And we just talked about, once again, the feeling of failure, and you know, because we're only 4 days apart from surgery, so dates, so we sort of are on the same page. And Lisa's convinced me to go to Sydney. So for all you guys out there who are thinking, come to Sydney. Love to meet you all. And that sort of brings me on to some of the things that I've been watching and reading about Tampa. It looked fantastic. I wish I was there. Little Aussie Mel. Oh, you're lovely. Yeah, I saw your video and I nearly cried when you got upset about leaving all your new friends that you got to meet. And this is sort of also a mixture of what have been said and all that, how people think they've been put on a pedestal and movie stars and all that. I just see them all as regular people and they're cool, and it's like I've always wanted to be part of some sort of group, and this has been a sort of thing where I think I belong. I've never really belonged to, you know, any sort of group that, and this makes me feel good about myself. And there's people with some fantastic journeys out there and very inspirational. And some of you guys are just make me piss myself laughing. TJ, missed you on Fat Kings the other day, but I know you've got to do things for yourself. Family always does come first, and yeah, I hope things work out for you, and we might see you again one day. Come on for a visit or something. And sorry, Phil, I can't watch you live each day. I'm actually working at that time, so I do catch up on the recorded version, but every now and again I'll try and tap in while I'm at work, but I can't watch all of it because I do get patients come in during that time. But I try and keep things real on here. I'll say it the way I feel it is. I heard that the next year's one is in Hawaii. Hope it is. I'd love to go Hawaii, so if not, I do want to go next year. Want to catch up with as many people as possible, and just be with like-minded people. That's purely it. I, you know, feel like I belong finally, so yeah. So yeah, keeping it real is big for me, so yeah. Yes, I do have a list of things that I like to say, because once I get onto this, I forget everything. But, yeah, I just say it as it is. Yeah. I think little Aussie Mel's going to Sydney, so can't wait to meet you, Mel. And, yeah, finally I feel normal, so hopefully by Sydney I'll have lost a few more kilos and be a bit more of a better me. So So that's all I sort of want to talk about, what I got out of, from people from Tampa. More that it looks so much fun that I wish I was there, and wish I could have met all you guys out there. So yeah, I love this journey that I'm on. I wouldn't change it for the world. Fair enough, I would have liked to have been skinny to start off with, but this is my life and this is the way it's going to go. So yeah, well guys, I think